Hello and welcome guys. Today's video is going to be a brief sort of video talking about the differences between VGA, DVI, HDMI and DisplayPort, because I've had a couple of questions in the comments section asking what you can plug into certain ports and what you can't. So yeah, I'll go over what you can and can't do basically. Not too much detail though, just quick. Okay, I think the best place to start is DVI because it's probably the most sort of like compatible with everything else, apart from DisplayPort of course. But anyway, so I've got this old graphics card here to demonstrate. On the back you've got a DVI-I port. There's a difference between the DVI-I and the DVI-D. The DVI-I one has pins for both analog and digital connections. So what you can do is, this is I think this is a DVI-D connector. It's single link because there's a few pins missing in the middle there. You get dual link ones for 3D connections. So that obviously fits in there, but you can see a couple of the pins around that square pin and are missing, and so the ones in the middle. So, but you can see that this also fits into it because DVI-I supports both analog and digital, so you can actually plug in a VGA connector into that, like so. Right, never get them right. This connector's bent as well, but yeah, you can see that goes in there. So that allows you, if you've got an analog monitor, to plug it into one of these sockets. I think this card supports 2 monitors at the same time, even though it's got 3 ports. But also you can actually, it's HDMI compatible, so it's basically the same signal. So what you can do is, because HDMI is digital, you can plug in a DVI connector in one end. Yeah, that is the right way around. Just doesn't want to go in. Yeah, so there we go. That goes in there, and then the other end can be an HDMI. So you can plug that into a TV that's only got HDMI. So that works as well. And if you want to, if you've only got a DVI monitor, you can plug an HDMI into the back of your PS3, for example, and plug in the DVI into the back of the monitor like that. So that's compatible as well. So that's quite good. Right, so you can do that, obviously, because I just showed you can do that. Obviously there won't be any sound going into the monitor because DVI doesn't support sound, as I'm aware. So there's that. So with the PS3, I've got a video on that. You can actually set up the sound settings so that it comes out of the analog connector thing, the component thing that comes with it. So yeah. Now the one thing you can't do is you can't go, oh, I've got a HDMI connector and I want to plug it into a VGA monitor with one of those connectors. You can't do that because this is digital and this is analog. The only reason the DVI-I supports analog is because it's got dedicated pins to do so. So you can't do that. So if you've got a PS3, you can't plug it into a VGA monitor without buying a converter box. But the converter box costs as much as the monitor nearly, so you might as well just go and buy a brand spanking monitor that has both connectors. So that would be a better idea. And finally, where's it gone? You've got DisplayPort. Now it supports everything. Obviously it supports DisplayPort monitors, which actually I've never seen one, but yeah, they do exist. It's got locking claws that you have to squeeze in and out. Actually, I don't know if they work on this. There's very small, tiny little movement there, but you squeeze this part and the little locking claws pop out, so you can't pull it out of the back of your graphics card. But yeah, you can also, DisplayPort supports DVI, VGA and HDMI, and you just need one of these wee box things to go to that connector that you want. So if you want VGA, you just go like get it the right way around for starters, and then just shove that in there like that. So that's quite good. Yeah, so I think DisplayPort's going to be the way things are going, because it's versatile and it supports, I think it supports 4K and 3D over one cable, and I think I'm pretty sure about this, you can actually have one cable coming out of your computer, and then you can chain the display, so like you go from one monitor to the next monitor to the next monitor, and then you can have your 5760 by 1080 resolution coming out of one cable. So that's quite cool. Yeah, so that's really about it. So yeah, just basically DVI supports analog and digital, and so does DisplayPort. And then another thing to mention is you can't obviously go I've got this VGA connector here coming out of the back of my graphics card. You can't go, oh, on the other end I'll put my DVI monitor. You can't do that either. I'm pretty sure you can't do that anyway. I've never tried it, but I don't think that would work. And definitely don't do this. Don't go with the same cable and plug the other one into the other side of the graphics card. Yeah, don't do that. But yeah. So thanks for watching, practice and enjoy.